So real quick, there's something that I want you guys to understand, right? I have played mouse and keyboard for the past 5 years on each Call of Duty, maining it. And there's something about Black Ops 6 that it's just not a mouse and keyboard game. And it seems like mouse and keyboard was an afterthought. And before you guys get your pitchforks out, I just want to say this. I defend mouse and keyboard. I love mouse and keyboard. I also love Call of Duty. I know that a lot of people hate aim assist, a lot of people hate controller, especially on this channel. But I'm actually here to give you guys a hard reality of things when it comes to Black Ops 6 and what I mean. And I've been seeing a lot of misconception going around all over the timeline. Mouse and keyboard is saved, blah, blah, blah. Mouse and keyboard is not saved right now. It is really clunky, I would say. The movement is fine. What I mean by clunky, it's when you're doing certain inputs, right? You have basically your north, south, east, and west, or west and east, however you want to say it, right? On your mouse and keyboard, your W, your S, your A, and your D. When you're moving, you either have to press W and A to slide top left, right? And that's more like not even like an 85-degree angle, or going the other way at a 100, let's just say a 60-degree angle, right? You're constrained to that movement. Of course, you can move your mouse around a little bit, but it's not intuitive, right? You can't move around like with a controller that you can with an analog stick. That's one thing. Another thing is everybody's saying aim assist is nerfed. I will tell you right now, aim assist is not nerfed, and that three meters distance that you don't get any aim assist really does nothing against a good player. I was slamming mouse and keyboard players all day on controller, right? It doesn't matter if it's at 3 meter, you just got to move your right stick, that's it. And then most times, more than not, people slide out of that 3 meter, right? It's just something you got to get used to. I'm already used to it. It doesn't make that big of a difference when you're going up against a good player. Sure, you're not going to get aimbotted and 180 whip around, right? If they're sliding right into you and past you, but that doesn't happen too often in multiplayer, especially how the time to kill is. And I'm talking about multiplayer here. I'm not talking about Warzone because we have yet to see how Warzone is. I'm just going off of what I played. A lot of people are saying aim assist is nerfed. Aim assist is nerfed in that aspect, right? You're right, but you're still going to get lasered. You're still going to get beamed across the map. You're still going to, if you're outside of that 3 meter range, you're going to absolutely get destroyed. And I know a lot of people say, well, it feels different. It feels like it was reduced and all that. It's not reduced. It's when the servers in this game is really bad, for one, right? Like the netcode and everything is really bad. So it's not going to feel good. But once they get that figured out, it feels like aim assist is nerfed, kind of, right? Because like, oh, you're dragging behind, blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you right now, when I played on a good server, right? No lag, no netcode interference, no desync issues or anything. When you play on a good server, when you get a good connection, bro, that's sticky icky. That is insanely sticky. I would liken it to Cold War aim assist turned up a little bit. You're not missing your shots. You're just not. It's insane how good it is. And I know once they get the servers figured out and everything, and everybody's running on a stable connection and everything's going good, you're going to get melted, man. That's just how it is. There's certain movement tech that you can do on controller that you can't do on mouse and keyboard, or it feels really weird and it doesn't feel as natural on mouse and keyboard as it does on controller. You're gonna have to work twice as hard. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, you know, I really don't care. I just play Call of Duty for fun. Hey, dude, that's, or girl, I mean, woman, whatever you are, cool, bro, cool. That's you, right? That's you. If you're having fun, play on the input that you want to play on. Who cares? At the end of the day, it's up to you and what you want to do. Black Ops 6 on controller feels 10 times better than mouse and keyboard. And I know a lot of people that play on mouse and keyboard are like, dude, I suck at controller. I guarantee you, if you put 2 weeks into it, right? Give yourself 2-3 weeks, bro, you're gonna be way better than you ever are on mouse and keyboard on this game. I can tell you that right now, right? There's a reason why Symphony switched over to controller when he's playing ranked and all that stuff. There's a reason why mouse and keyboard just does not compete when you're up at playing at that level. There's a reason why there's no mouse and keyboard players in the COD League, even though it's only one input controller, but still, even if they were opened up, you're still going to get slammed by controller players, right? It's just how it is, and that's just something that you got to come to terms with. I'm not here to discourage anybody, but I've just been seeing a lot of information. I'm not sugarcoating it. I've been getting comments like, you used to be one of us, man, but I didn't used to be one of anybody, bro. Like, I love mouse and keyboard, but I want to tell you guys how it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. Controller is just the far superior input ever before. Like, in any other Call of Duty, like 2019 and stuff, like, yeah, you could keep up on mouse and keyboard. You can keep up on them. But now, on this Call of Duty, there is such a big discrepancy and a big gap between controller and mouse and keyboard that anybody that will be playing, like in my lobbies, bro, you're not gonna hang. It's not gonna be fun for you. And I can guarantee, I guarantee, come play with me, right? Black Ops 6, the beta, tomorrow I'll be streaming. Come play with me. Just see how it is, and you'll see, like, dude, what? Exactly. That you're gonna get, you'll notice it. I just wanted to make a video talking about this because it's kind of getting annoying how like everybody's sugarcoating it, and it's like that's not how it is. Mouse and keyboard, yeah, it's fun, right? But if you're trying to get content, if you're trying to play, if you're trying to slay out in lobbies against really good players, it's just not going to happen. And it's just a realization that you just got to come to. I'm not bashing mouse and keyboard at all. I have a Wu-Tang keyboard, bro. I got all the bells and whistles, brother. And guess what? I still struggle, right? Not saying that I can't aim really well. It's just that it's just not. Mouse and keyboard doesn't feel good on this game. For me personally, mouse input's fine. It's like 2019 mouse input, perfect. But there's mechanics in this game that they reverted to, like Modern Warfare 2. Mechanics with the sway, the shake, how everything is like it's just really bad, right? And you don't feel that on controller. The weapon sway, it's not aligned. When you ADS, you're not always ADSing in the center of your screen. It just feels really bad. It's back to Modern Warfare 2. Maybe it's a bug, maybe they'll fix it. I don't know, and I'm not going to hold my breath because guess what, this is a beta. I guarantee you that aim assist nerf, when so many controller players start complaining about it, they're going to be like, yeah, it wasn't worth it, we're going to revert it back. Like, I guarantee you it's going to get reverted. It's not going to stay, it's not going to stick. It's going to be right back to the old system, because the only people that were complaining about it were the mouse and keyboard players, and we probably make up like what, 5% of the Call of Duty player base. Like, they really don't care about us, bro. And that's like the realization I got. I'm interested to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. As always, guys, remember to stay blessed and stay humble. And I'll catch you in another video. We'll be streaming tomorrow when I get off work on Twitch. We're unbanned from Call of Duty. It wasn't a permanent ban. It was just an accident, apparently. So, as always, like I said, I'll catch you guys in another video. Peace.